This is Cartier Customs back with another video. Today I'm going to be taking this Dodge Challenger wheel and I'll be spraying it with Rustoleum matte metallic Venetian bronze paint. Alright, now the first thing I'm going to go ahead and do is clean this wheel off and I'm going to get her prepped up. Alright, so for this job we'll go ahead and use the 3-inch DA. I'm going to start with 320 just to get everything smoothed out. And then I'll go ahead and work my way back up to 600, maybe even 800. This paint does have a heavy metallic in there. You won't be able to see it with this camera, but if you get a light on there, you can definitely see it. Alright, so we went ahead and sanded the wheel with 320 grit. There were a few scratches, so I went ahead, put some putty on them. As soon as these guys go from pink to blue, they'll be ready to sand. And also on a side note, this is a plastic, this is not metal, so it's not going to hurt using putty and not like a metal fill, because once again, this is clad, so this is plastic, and that's steel or aluminum. So alright, so I've got the wheel all prepped, all the body work done on it. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tape off the valve stem, get my area clean, and then I'm going to start applying the paint right after I wipe it off with some wax and grease remover. Alright, so I've got the valve stem taped off. I went ahead, wiped this down with wax and grease remover about 3 times. I'm going to go ahead, blow her off with the air hose before I go ahead and apply the Venetian bronze paint. So far, you can kind of see the pearl now that I was talking about earlier in the video. Alright, so that's after the first coat. I went on there real light. I'm going to let it tack up for about 2-3 minutes, and I'll come in with my second heavier coat. That way I can go ahead and apply my clear coat. I went ahead and I put a second coat. You can really start to see the metallics now. I'm going to go ahead and wait until most of this goes matte. And then after that, I'm going to be applying some clear coat to it. Alright, so for this wheel, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use some of this production clear coat. Wait, actually, we're gonna do it right. So for this Grant Oh My Clear. This is a 2-to-1 mix, and I'm gonna go ahead and spray it with my mini jet 1.2 RP. So I ran out of small pint lids for the 3M system, so I'm gonna look silly as hell using a minigun with like the biggest 3M one you can get, so bear with me please. Alright, so we'll go ahead, hang the gun up. First coat, it's not gonna be perfect, we're just connecting the dots, but already it's starting to look really, really nice. So I'm going to go ahead, let this flash for about 10-11 minutes, and then I'll hit it with the second coat. Alright, so these are the wheels now. Got that Grant7 clear coat on them. I do have to say, I think they turned out pretty good. Alright, so once again I used this Rustoleum matte metallic Venetian bronze, and of course for clear I used my Grant7 Oh My Clear. Also, just a quick note before I go, like I noticed on reviewing some of the footage I've already taken, that with this paint the camera actually picks up a lot more sparkle and pearl and all that than your eyes do off camera. So this really just looks like a regular metallic, like kind of just like the metallic I did on that spoiler, but the difference is that it's just a dark bronze. So alright, once again, thank you for visiting my channel. If you like what you saw here, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, and this is Cartier Customs reminding you to have a good day.